He's the king of hip-hop, a multi-platinum rapper who has branched out into just about everything, producing, acting, on the radio, his own clothing line, and he's had quite the impact on the language, too. For shizzle, he's Snoop Dogg, and the man, the myth, joins us now to talk about his next conquest, which is television, a new comedy on E, and Snoop Dogg joins us. Good morning. How are you?
I'm good, Mike. How you doing?
Great. Your show is called Snoop Dogg's Fatherhood. Is this sort of like the softer side of Snoop here a little bit?
I wouldn't say a softer side. I'd say more of a gentler side and more of a deep in-depth side of me where there's no candy-coated. There's no media telling you what it is. It's me exposing my world to you. And, you know, with my family, with my wife and my kids, it's a beautiful thing.
Well, you know, you've had quite a life. I mean, a lot of wild things have happened. Are you going to have to do a lot of editing on this show to kind of keep it for the regular folk here?
Nah, I'm going to keep it real, 100%. That's what they love about Snoop Dogg. That's why the E! Channel wanted to give me a TV show, because they looking for something like me. It's nothing like me. I'm America's most lovable.
So why do this? Is just because you want to get people to see your other side, or is there more to it than that?
I just think that it's the right time. I mean, I've been in the industry for a long time, and a lot of people have different views on me, have different perspectives on me, and a lot of people do and don't know me. So this gives them a chance to really see me, you know, in a light 24/7, and that way they'll be able to have a better judgment of me.
Well, there are a lot of reality shows sort of like this out there. Are you doing anything different, or is it just focused on you and your life is different enough?
I mean, I just feel like, you know, Snoop Dogg is just a cut above the rest. So anytime you mention me and you mention other TV shows, there's nothing that could be, it's nothing alike. It's like candy and meat. It's two different situations, you know what I'm saying? One I'm good for you, one I'm bad for you.
Well, how does your family and your friends and people around you like this with the cameras following you around?
Now that's kind of difficult, because see, a lot of them aren't used to the pressure of having a camera with them, especially my family, my sons. They don't really care for it too much, but my daughter and my wife, they really enjoy it, because they kind of love being Hollywood.
Did you ever think in a million years when you started that Snoop Dogg would be sort of accepted by the mainstream? There's a lot of America, middle America, that thinks you're great. Does that surprise you at all?
Not at all, because I grew up in a program, in a system where people were people. And when I make my music for people. So I never really made it, you know, angled towards black people, white people, girls, boys. I made it for everybody. So when everybody accepts me, it makes me feel appreciated for what I've been doing.
You have a CD out, Ego Trip. Is music going to take a back seat now to what you're doing on television?
Never. Music is my first love, my passion. That's what I do the best. So, I mean, without music, there would never be none of this. This is what's created through my music. So my music is what keeps me above right now. My new single, Sensual Seduction, is #1 right now. My album, Ego Tripping, to be out in March. So I'm just doing what I do.
All right, well, looking forward to seeing the show. Snoop Dogg's Fatherhood. That sounds exciting. Looking forward to seeing it. Thanks so much for being with us, Snoop.
Man, thank you, Mike. Y'all be smooth out there in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
You got it. Take care.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And that show with Snoop Dogg premieres this Sunday.